I've known Timothy Thomason for 20 years. People look at him and say, you're a murderer, but there's a lot more to the story than just that. I was very attracted to him because of his bad boy attitude, because he was the one, he was the personality. Tim had been actually in prison already at that point twice. I'd never met anybody like him before. He never physically hurt me, ever. But could he have? Sure. If we were angry, angry and yelling and screaming, a lot of that was our relationship because I wasn't doing what he wanted. At the time, I was actually a special agent with the U.S. Customs Service in Detroit. Gun, badge, here he is. He's a convicted felon, fresh out of prison. So this was quite a step over the line for me. My dad never cared for him. He felt that he was a con artist, which he was. His mom used to say he could sell ice cubes to Eskimos, and it's very true. He told me that, they had killed somebody. And he just said, and I was in Texas, somebody picked us up while we were hitchhiking, and we killed him. And I'm like, I still didn't believe him. I never did. Let's be real. He lied about everything. He was very much a manipulator and a control freak. He would pop back in and out of my life. He got caught for grand theft and ended up in San Quentin in California. But at this point, I was not having any communication with him. I was shocked when his mom called to say he had confessed. Why he did it, truly, I don't know if I really know the complete answer as to why. I'm proud that he did take the time and actually confess. He was out of my life for about 5 years. We talked on the phone on Christmas Eve, 2010. And at the end of that phone conversation, I knew that things had changed in his life, that he was a different person. My heart, which had been so hardened against him for 5 or 6 years, something changed my heart. And I truly believe it was God. I guess, if he is manipulating me, quote unquote, then he's better at it than anybody ever could be. I've loved him for 20 years, and that's never gone away. I love him.